Hello and welcome to a Farley IT training video. Today we are going to introduce you to Microsoft OneDrive. Microsoft OneDrive is an application that comes pre-installed with Windows 10, meaning it's already been installed onto your device for you and you won't have to worry about setting this up. So there are two ways you can access OneDrive, either through the Windows app or through the web app, which we'll go over both in this video. Microsoft OneDrive should be configured to open up automatically on startup. However, if it doesn't, you can open it by heading over to the Windows icon in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, clicking the icon and searching for OneDrive, and it should be your top result. So open up OneDrive, and then once it is set up and loaded, it will then present you with a login screen such as this one. So this is our first time setting it up. So it asks you to set up your OneDrive. So all you need to access it through the app is just your Farley email address, which I will do now. And then once that's entered, just click sign in. It will then begin to validate and load the profile and sign you in. It will then show you a screen telling you where your OneDrive folder is. So my OneDrive folder is currently stored in C, users Adrian Rawlings /OneDrive, Farley Hospice. You can change this if you wish, but I'm just going to leave it where it is. And once you're happy where it is, you can click next to proceed to the next step. So because I've already signed into this before, but I signed out for this video, it's telling me that it's already detected my OneDrive folder. So I can select use this folder, and this is the recommended option if you're signing into a device but you've already logged into OneDrive before. If you haven't logged into a computer before with OneDrive, then you won't get this pop-up. So this is just about dragging and dropping files into OneDrive and uploading to OneDrive, and then about sharing. However, we will cover them both separately in different videos. So there are three different icons that are mainly used for OneDrive. So the first one is this one here with a cloud. So this is online only, meaning that you won't have access to them if you're not connected to the internet. You will need a connection to, you will need to be online to be able to access and edit the document. On this device means you can access it, you can edit it whether you're online or offline, and all the changes are updated the next time you're connected if you are working offline. And then there's always available. However, if you wish, you can right click and select make available offline if you wish to use it offline as well. And once that's done, you just click next. There is a mobile app available for OneDrive as well. This is available for all Farley mobile devices through the Google Play Store. If you have any trouble getting this set up and wish to use it, please get in contact with IT through the help desk. As I've logged in before, it skipped a step, but normally it will, if it's your first time, you'll get a pop-up asking if it's okay to scan your documents, your images, and your desktop home screen. You can select yes or no to those, and what it'll do is if you select yes, it will begin to copy them over onto your OneDrive. Once you've done that, you will then be presented with this screen telling you your OneDrive is now ready for you. So once that's done, you can click Open My OneDrive folder. So as you can see, we are now in my OneDrive folder. As you see with the cloud, so if I want to access these files that have the cloud next to them, I have to be connected to the internet. These ones with just the green ticks mean that I can access them whenever. I can be online or offline. Another icon that wasn't mentioned earlier is these arrows that are sort of spinning around in a circle, or look to be. What this means is that it's currently syncing the files to your OneDrive. So it's just currently uploading those files from my documents onto my OneDrive, and once that's done, it will change to one of these icons or the green background with a white tick depending on its status. Also, just a quick one, we will cover this more in depth in the video, but if you are sharing a file with someone, you'll get this little icon of like a little person next to it. So I'm currently sharing my OneDrive draft folder with somebody. So it's giving me a little icon of a person next to it, letting me know that it is shared and other people are able to access the files within that folder. So to access your OneDrive, if you're already logged in, it will be down here in the bottom corner. You can right click and then you can open your OneDrive, or you can go into your folder through clicking the icon on the bottom of your taskbar like so. And then it will be on the left hand side here, so you can see it says OneDrive Farley Hospice. And there we go, we're back onto my OneDrive folder. Now you can also access this through a web browser if you would rather use that than the app. So if we open our web browser, then once it's loaded, all you need to do is search for OneDrive. And it should be the top result, Microsoft OneDrive Free Cloud Storage Share Files Online. Once you're on the screen, click the blue sign in button. You'll then be asked to enter an email, phone or Skype if you just enter your Farley Hospice email address like we did the last time. And then click next. Now because I've logged in before, it's remembered my account details. However, if it's your first time, you will be prompted for a password. This password would be the same that you would use to access your emails, SharePoint, or log into a Farley computer. So as you can see, I've got all my files that I had earlier as well. Because Microsoft OneDrive is a cloud storage service, it means that obviously any changes I make on OneDrive, it will then update and copy over into the OneDrive folder on my File Explorer. On the computer, it is up to you which one you use. You can either use the app or the web version. As I say, they both sort of mimic each other, so any changes you make on one will be made onto the other, which gives you a lot of freedom because you have the choice of personal preference. If you would rather use the web version, you can use the web version. If you would rather use the app, you can use the app. Thank you for watching.